So what I think I want to do today is get this thing up on blocks, or up in the air, and try to adjust the parking brake, which is right here. This cable is a new cable. This is the Leslie C74 cable that I've been looking for, another one for the other side. But I think what I want to do is undo this clevis and just screw that in a little tighter so it pulls more on the brake. But the way I'll check it is I'm going to put it up in the air and spin the tires. And then when I got it in the air, I think what I'll do is I'll take these split rims off and put the new tires on that Joe Sousa gave me, and then take those rims maybe to a tire shop and see if they can put new tires on. But I think I need to get better rims. I also noticed that my I got some antifreeze leaking down here. So I was looking around underneath, or above rather. It looks like that hose right there. I just retightened that clamp. So I got to run this for a while after I get this done and see if it leaks. So I got the clevis off. Had to drive it out. Not a big deal. This jam nut, though, I don't know what the purpose of that is, other than, it sets a mark where it should be, but, once this is on the clevis, it can't come out. So what I'm going to do is just turn it down, I don't know, another 1/4 inch, I guess. I'm just guessing here. I'll put that back in, and I'll try the emergency brake again, see if it works. That's all I could do, I guess, is just trial and error. So I guess this is the big test. So I can turn the drum by hand, and what I'm going to do is set the parking brake and see if I can still turn it. So I come up in the cab, grab that sucker, and pull it back as far as it goes. Come back over here, see if it did anything. Oh, look at that. I can't move that. Oh, nice. Question is, will it release now? Let me go try that. So it did release, so all I really need to do is put that cotter pin back in right there, and then I should be done with the adjustment. So I need 2 hands for that, so I'm going to shut this off. Okay, that's cool. That seems to work. So I'm going to put those other tires on and maybe take it for a test drive around the block. No, I'm not that crazy today. I'm going to wait till my son comes home because he can follow me around in case I get stuck again. So I'm paranoid about driving by myself now. Just want to show you what's going on the passenger driver's side here. This cable here, so I still left the tag on it. It's a 73N. I forgot the brand, but it was new old stock. I bought from a guy on eBay. The catalog that he had said it should fit this truck, but it's just a little too long. It rubs on the leaf spring there. And I have it disconnected. I don't know if you can see the clevis. It's not enough light, but it's disconnected. And it just hangs there. I'm not going to use it. So, if anybody knows where I can get a Leslie C74, I might as well go over my list of parts right now. Things I'm looking for is that cable, brake cable. I need the spring for the vent on the cab. On the driver's side, I need a heater control knob with the rod. I need the tailgate chain and hooks for this, which probably are available aftermarket. But there's other things I just haven't been able to find that really fit my truck just yet. So if anybody knows where I can get that stuff, I'm all about that. Well, it's the next day now. I got a little sidetracked yesterday. I was doing some work on the Silverado, and then my son called. He was in a car accident. Nobody was hurt, but it was a big deal. There were like 4 cars involved. Some kind of stolen property chaser hit my son, who was, a passenger in his friend's car. But what I'm going to do now is get this truck and test out and see if the emergency or the parking brake actually works. So I got to get the battery hooked up. So I've gotten in the habit of now disconnecting the battery when I'm not using the truck. I keep it on the charger, and I just don't want it to drain the battery. So I got to be careful here because this is the negative side, but this is a positive ground vehicle. So if I touch this wrench to the metal, it's going to arc. And I already learned from my camper, if you do that wearing a wedding ring, it's very painful. So I'm just tighten this back on. I hope my head's not in the way of that shot. I'll have to check when I edit this. But I put the battery cable back on. And now I'm going to see if I can start this truck up. So, just turn that over there. Battery cover back on. And hop over to the other side. Well, there it is, parking on a hill. Idle, engine running. Seems to be idling a little rough. I probably should change the spark plugs. I think they're the spark plugs that came with it. So, maybe when my son gets back from wherever he is, have him follow me to the gas station and fill it up with gas. And he's saying, took it on the road with my new plates. Well, I know what I want to do while it's running. I want to check it for leaks. I just had that thing with the I want to check it for leaks in the antifreeze. Make sure I'm not dropping any antifreeze. Let me open the hood up. If I can do it with one hand. Oh yeah. Sounds a little different with the hood open, huh? That's a big difference from when I first got it. If you want to go look at that first video. I think my next video will be a test run. Thanks for watching. There's an awful lot of water dripping out of there. Anybody knows what that's from? Look at that puddle. Is that normal? There's a lot of blue smoke too. Am I burning oil? I'll have to kind of rebuild this engine. You know, maybe next year.